First of all.
Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. People hate hearing you eat.
I know. Sorry. Talk for them.
They hate
me specifically.
It'd be in the comments. People are like, again, Dion eating in our ears. I was like, I might just have to wait to cut some of this because Dion be killing these cats' ears. What are you doing? Where you going?
I don't want to be hated like Chaz on Daddy and
shit. But being hated is the best place to be. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be loved on there. Boring.
So this happened to me today.
Oh, what happened?
Last night.
Okay.
I left my freezer open.
Okay. How wide? Wide open or just like correct?
Just halfway open.
Okay. The hell were you doing?
You don't want to know.
Eating that butt.
I had some. As soon as I said cookie dough ice cream, There was some ice cream in there. And I was like, I just want a spoonful of ice cream. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I shouldn't be doing this, but whatever. A spoonful of ice cream, had it. And then I thought I closed it. I put it back. Thought I closed it. And
so the ice cream came out, met you in the bed. We not done.
Open it back up. And this morning, I just heard like, and I was like, what's that noise? Like little drops. Like ice chips is melting off. And I'm like, who's in here? And then you turn the TV down, like, you like, oh, it's coming from the. Oh no! All my frozen fruit in there. It's just like, you know.
Oh man, dilapidated.
But now it's like mushy.
Yeah.
So now you got to keep breaking up the.
Yeah, because it all sucks. Yeah.
Because if you freeze it like that, it would be a solid.
Yeah. I had popsicles for Izzy, and I was trying to get back home. It was so hot that they melted.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, we're just going to freeze them. And each one came out a different shape and way. And somebody was like, you just got to take the stick out and just eat this one. It's like, I'm sorry.
I got one even better, yo. Let me tell y'all something. Your boy Dion Lack is cheap. If y'all don't choose this as a timestamp, I'm using it. Tell y'all something. I've been embarrassed about it. Okay. I will show you if you think I'm lying. Went to Costco. They had a 2 for $24 vitamin pack of gummy vitamins, right? I thought it was a good idea to put the vitamins in my car. So if I'm leaving, I can take some vitamins, throw them in my mouth, right? First day was successful. Second day successful.
Okay.
Third day, that mug was goo.
You had a 100-degree day? Oh,
that mug was goo. And I'm like, no. I can't fix this, right?
Right.
And I'm like, this is $12.
Because you can't put gummies back to gummy shape. You don't have a gummy shaper.
So this is $12. Do I just throw it away? They still doing his job. So what my ass do? I was like, okay. It was like liquid, right? So I was like, okay, what I can do is put it in the freezer and get it back to a shape, right?
You get it back to a solid, for sure.
To a solid. And then I get to kind of tear it apart.
Okay.
Throw it in my mouth, you know? Sure enough, gummies are resilient.
Okay.
It's like you gotta literally like chop like this.
You had to cut it.
Right. But so
even when it goes back to normal.
Yeah. You gotta cut it because it's frozen. So I was like, okay, it's frozen, so let me get it back to room temperature. Right.
This is all sound logic. Yeah. I'm with you on this every step.
So now it's moving. It's like Jell-O now.
All right, we back.
So now I own Vitamin Loaf. I own Vitamin Loaf, and every morning I chop off a piece of this Vitamin Loaf, and I enjoy my nutrients of the day.
Yeah, you gotta post a Vitamin Loaf.
I'll show you. Want to get it?
No, actually, yeah. You gotta post it. You gotta just be like, start your day off right, baby. Then you did your own commercial for Vitamin Loaf.
But the thing is, the funny thing is, it was in a bottle. It was in a bottle with the top. So I was like, So you can't for the longest I was doing like this, pulling up, and I was just
Yeah.
like cut it like that. I was just like, right. But then it got too much in there, so I
Yeah.
had to curve it around, and I was like, they had to grab that mug and like pop it out the top, like so it was like that. So now it's on a saucer in the microwave because I can't put it in the refrigerator because it get hard again. So it's in the microwave.
It's in the microwave right
It's in the
now.
microwave right now because
I do want to see it. I'm all in on the vitamin loaf.
vitamin loaf.
Vitamin loaf sounds way better than fruit loaf or meatloaf. It does. I mean, it doesn't sound great. I'm like, you got a vitamin loaf? That's mad dumb. That's funny. That's a great story. Let me see this. This looks disgusting. This is Dion's vitamin loaf. Just in a jar. I mean, just shape of a jar still. And you just chop off a piece and start off right. This is disgusting. This looks awful. This looks awful.
It's doing its job.
You feel healthy? That's funny. That is gross. Like, vitamin loaf. They got church going on next door? What is that?
The workspace.
Yeah? Oh, man. So Dion gonna shove his bread in his mouth and come right back to y'all. Could just eat it over there. Dion only eats on mics, bro. He's like, what am I recording? Because I'm hungry. I gotta eat, but I need to record something. That sounds disgusting, like something off of I Love Lucy. Definitely. Meet him out of Vegemin. Meet him out of Vegemin. One of the greatest sitcoms ever of all time. I still watch I Love Lucy.
Never watched it. Yes, Anderson said it does like cranberry sauce.
You never watch I Love Lucy.
I never watched I Love Lucy.
Why haven't you ever watched I Love Lucy?
I never watched the college show either, but that's a different story.
Why haven't you watched the Cosby Show I Love Lucy?
Because I was an outside kid. I didn't watch a lot of TV.
This shows came on for 30 minutes a week at night when the streetlights was on. How do you not watch either one? That was a horrible excuse. That show came on at 8 p.m.
I saw cocaine and children.
Oh, well, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, man, you missing great TV. They had a great episode. Their pilot episode was one of the greatest pilots of all time.
I Love Lucy?
Yeah.
You heard the F in there?
Was your speaking always like this? Or did something happen?
I don't know. I just think I think I don't know. I think my brain think like two thoughts come at the same time.
And then words just happen. Because when I hear you rap, you focus so much on being articulate.
Yeah.
Right? You're very staccato at times.
Ooh, I like that
You
word.
like that? I was a band nerd.
Staccato.
Staccato.
I looked that up.
Staccato. Yeah, everything in note has a point, like it's very sharp on the deep, 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 deep. Staccato. So, but I can tell that you're rapping like that because you're like
Kind of overcompensate.
Let me make sure I get these, because even when you do the video, it's a lot of teeth, because you're like, now I'm going, you open your mouth wide enough so you can enunciate every word correctly. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But still making it hot though at the same time. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Side note, ladies and gentlemen, I just finished the written rap for my daughter's
Christmas rap
this year.
You got to start so early. That's crazy.
Well, they got to listen to it every single morning. They start school next week.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to keep playing in the car. That's the only time they're going to listen to
Mm-hmm.
it. Children are not going to study it on their own. Mm-hmm. So this is the only time they can listen to it like it's music. And then once it becomes like a song to them, mm-hmm. They know their parts mm-hmm. and stuff. Then I record maybe end of September. Start shooting in August. I mean October, and then filming this November.
I feel like you're gonna have a big boom this year for your Christmas rap.
You think it's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then people are gonna dive back and like, he's been doing this for 10 years.
Yeah.
How many do you have? 9?
It's 9. Total of 9.
And they're amazing. If you guys haven't seen Dion Lack's Christmas raps, you need to go over to his YouTube to Lactose.
This channel right here.
This channel right here that you're on.
Type in Lacking Christmas rap.
You'd be amazed.
Mm-hmm. My all-time favorite was, I think it was, all the even numbers. 14, 16.
Why?
Not on purpose. It was just like, I was like, the odd numbers, I was trying different things, and it didn't work. 19 was great.
Okay.
And last year was great. I really love last year.
Which one was the body switching?
I was 18.
18. 3 years ago?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 18 was fire, yo. I really liked last year because it was creative. We were doing like sightseeing of Los Angeles. Every shot was a different location. We didn't double up. It was hard for me because I had to shoot different locations, but
Right.
And 2018 was the hardest because not only did we have to verbalize someone else's rap for the audio, we had to act.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we had four people in there. Lacking Christmas rap, y'all. Go check it out. Please go check it out. We got something different this year that I think you guys gonna like. I used a Timberland beat this year.
Okay.
Yep.
You didn't do an original?
I never use originals.
Really?
Mm.
I thought you had somebody who did original. No? Oh, okay.
Nope.
Well, that's fire.
Nope.
You bring a Tim beat in there, it's gonna be fire. Which
Yeah.
beat is it? Can I know?
Yeah. It's called Silence of the Lamb by it's a Ludacris song.
Trying to
And I'm rapping like Ludacris.
Okay.
Ludacris is my favorite rapper, y'all.
All right. Okay.
One of my friends said to me, I can tell a person by the type of music they listen to. So she asked me who my favorite rappers were. I said, yeah, you're a goody two shoes. That's why you listen to like the kill 'em ups and the drug dealers and the. And she was like, I'm sure. It's like I guarantee you listen to Toby and the Wigway too. I was like,
How did you know me?
I was like, wow.
How do you know me so well? You know my soul.
Yeah. But yeah, I did appreciate the gangster rap, but it wasn't my life.
Right.
And at the time, like I would say all through high school, I wasn't cussing at all. So I was always like, I can't enjoy music that I can't use. So I was kind of straying away from music that had like a lot of cussing in it. But sex,
You were all in.
I was all in. Ludacris was big on sex. That was his thing.
But it's your fantasy.
negligee, freak him on a regular day. 6 times, but it's 7 a day. Ludacris in the back of your Chevrolet. What's my name?
When I first heard that song, I was like, hey, this dude is rapping his ass off. Because he was killing in that. No one can say anything. Luda was rapping his ass off, bro. Because Throw Them Bows is still my favorite Luda song.
Yeah.
But that beat was crazy.
Throw them
Bows.
Yeah. The fact he said negligee, coming out your negligee, freak him on a regular day. 6 times, but it's 7 a day.
Now he was killing.
6 times, but it's 7 a day.
I don't like how people like, when you go back to the 2000 raps, none of them get the same respect they did there. Luda don't get the respect. Nelly don't get the respect. Ja Rule don't get the respect. And them cats were killing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Them cats was killing in the 2000s, bro.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Like,
And now people be like, but are they? It was
Really
like, bro,
good?
they were
Yeah.
killing.
and
Ja had hits, bro.
Yeah,
I don't care what no
100%.
one say. Ja Rule had hits.
yeah. But here's the thing, though. Ready for this, though? Tell me a hit that Ja Rule had that was just him on there.
Holla, holla.
You're right.
Holla, holla. Anybody ready to get dollars, dollar? I'll get a little something, something.
Give me another one.
It's murder. Holla. Because he didn't start doing a super song until like that next album. Put it on me, baby. But before that, the one that was just him, that I can't remember what his first album was called. Vini Vini Vici, I think
Yeah.
it was. And
This
then
dude can't go on tour by himself.
no, he cannot. Lil Mo, where you at? You late. I can't start without you. Who was the other chick? It was like Little Mo, Vita, something.
Ashanti.
Well, yeah, Ashanti definitely.
Brooke Valentine. What's something Brooke? Brooklyn.
You know what's funny, man? Ashanti got these songs, and I hate all of Ashanti's songs, but but they're not bad songs. They're just basic. Like baby, 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 baby. I was like, this is the worst song that slaps.
Because the beat was also
I'm so happy, baby. I was like,
But Irv Gotti was doing the same format that Diddy was doing. He was using beats from songs that was already hot.
Right.
So people were attracted to the song.
Right. But that's what every rapper did. Because you know, it's kind of a big way hip hop got started just from the samples. This is that there was nothing, because before hip hop everybody did covers, not samples, right? But now they were just like, well, we don't have a lot of money. Like, this is what we have, so we don't have a huge band we can come bring in here and record.
My life now. That's why I use people's beats now. And I slow it down just a little bit so I don't get flagged.
Right. Yeah, is that what you do?
Yeah.
You just slow it down a bit?
Slow it down on YouTube.
And then they don't really recognize it?
Yeah. Slow it down like, I would say if it's at if it's at 100, I slow it down to about 96.
Okay.
You won't hear a dramatic difference.
Good
Dramatic difference.
Good to know.
Let me say, agree, Chaz, is the beats are great but lacking in lyrics. Watch your choice of words, bro. Luda.
So yeah, I was, but like when you go back to, NWA, super sample, Fresh Prince, Will Smith back in the day, super sample, like all those cats were like everybody, Ice Cube, all them songs are like super sample, man. Because it's funny when you finally hear a song, you be like, yo, this is the original.
Yeah.
I did tell you about that. I found out that Aretha Franklin's Respect was a cover from Otis Redding. I thought she made that shit.
Yeah, but she made it bigger.
She did.
Yeah.
Because his was good, but then you hear hers and you go, it's a lot of bells and whistles on this.
Speaking of samples, you got to, if you guys ever get a chance, go listen to Otis Redding's Little Tenderness, right? And you go back and listen to Kanye West and Jay-Z song, like, he didn't change nothing. He found a loop.
The very end of that song, he did.
Got, nah, got.
That comes at the very end of the song,
right.
and he kills it though.
But also in the beginning,
makes it easier.
that's in the beginning of it.
Easier to bear.
You won't regret it, no. No girls ain't gonna forget it. Love. But you like, this dude was genius. Like, how can you? Like, it's like listening to like Roberta Flack's "Killing Me Softly." It's like, oh, I like this part right here. And she was like, "Wow, wow." No, just keep looping that part right there. Just keep looping that part. Just keep looping that part. Like, hold on. But also, I can do this. Put this part right here. Like,
no, this is something when you. I'm not a musical dude like that, so. But there's something they hear when they go like, nah. Hold on, bro.
Yeah.
There's something, because even when I look at like a Timberland or somebody in Pharrell, I go like, how do y'all create? How?
Yeah.
There's nothing playing, and then it's just like, okay.
You start hearing stuff like,
you were like, yo, how in the hell? And then everything, and then it's fading and it's coming back, and it's a whole. I'm like, y'all crazy, bro.
There was
it's crazy.
A song on Eminem and Royce the 5'9's album. It's
Bad
called,
Meets Evil.
Yeah.
Great album.
And there's that sample of Mike Epps on Out of the Benjamins. Like, he's like, no, it wasn't. It was all these kids doing syrup. Weed.
Yeah.
I want everything. I want everything. I want everything.
Right.
And it just keeps it. I'm on syrup, heroin, weed. And they made it into a beat. I was like, this. Somebody listened. That was like, this is a bop right here.
But it's crazy, dog. Because even when I'm going, like, you gotta listen. You gotta like really listen and dig into crates and like.
Yeah.
Like, just listen to music all the time to be like, yo, ooh, this is... And because now people, like... I miss the days where people tried to find something you never heard before, right? But it was a mixture of, like, you haven't heard this in a long time. And before, like, I know you didn't even hear about that, have you? And then now, but it might just because we're older, bro. I'm like, oh, Cats is doing... like 2000 songs, right? You were like, this shit just came out.
Right.
But that's probably how Cats felt in the 90s. Like, this song just popped off 20 years ago.
Two things. Kanye West, when he sampled PYT.
Mm-hmm.
Because you hear them like, I thought that was a piano, but it's actually Michael Jackson's voice, like high pitched.
Uh-huh.
So then when you go to PYT, and you go to the actual sample, he samples his own voice. So it's like, I want to love you, PYT was a young boy. And so, but they slowed it down, and it was like, I can't think how I said it, but it was like I can't hear how they sample because it was a beat. You thought the beat was like music, but it was actually Michael Jackson saying something like, I want to love you. Like I can't think how I say it, but I'll find it.
But he uses his own voice
he
as like
his own
a
voice as the instrument.
Because Kanye does that a lot. I saw this whole. You ever see this whole thing as a breakdown how Kanye uses his voice as an instrument, and even before like 808s and Heartbreak, it was like so much of this stuff. But even man, you talk about who was the dude? Don't worry,
Bobby McFerrin.
Bobby McFerrin, like just a genius, bro. To be like, oh, you make this whole beat.
Yeah.
Just all by yourself. I don't need no instruments.
Yeah.
That must be a cheap. He won like album song of the year for that. Don't worry, be happy.
Is this considered stealing if you use the same beat but you're making it with your mouth? Pause. So if I do like a Timbaland, if I do like, if I do it up my beat and with my mouth, and then I record that as the beat, they be like, yo. That's Timbaland's beat. Like, no, I was using that with my mouth. Like, is that considered sampling?
Probably.
Or, yeah?
Probably. I'm pretty sure it is.
But I'm not taking his actual beat. I'm using my voice.
Yeah. Probably is.
Because of the same patterns of the song.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know the basis of what's...
The likeness of it?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that works in a court of law.
Well, they definitely got Robin Thicke for...
Right.
That Marvin Gaye song.
Yeah, I was like, Pharrell, you knew that's his. Come on, Pharrell.
I didn't even know.
But I also wonder, you ever have a joke in your mind and you're like, I got this thing. I don't know where I got it from.
Right.
I don't know if I made it up.
Or I heard it a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go like, I don't know where I heard this thing from, bro. But I know, I'm like, because I'm just be around sometimes.
Yeah.
And you're like, is this,
right?
Was that in a conversation? Did I hear somebody say on stage? I think sometimes you get sucked up in, or somebody might give you something, someone might tell you something.
Right.
And you be like, oh, that's funny. And then, you know.
Or somebody could have literally tell you the story. Like if I told you a joke, like, yo, I had a joke about blah, blah, blah. Like, yo, that's hilarious.
Right.
And you be like, going about your business. Then that actual thing happened to you. And you be like, and then you use the same thing that I told you.
Right.
It's like, yo, you got to do that on stage, man. You be like, yeah, I should.
I can't. I want to. Hey, Dion, man, remember that true story you told me? Yeah, man. Can I use that on stage?
You know the worst is when you tell. I'll go there. You ever tell us so say for instance you were actually at the event, right? And I'm telling Mark the story, right? Did I realize halfway through that you were there? And I was like, yo, you should have been there. We was at the Laugh Factory, right? My man Ron G came over and was like, yo, Dion, you the craziest, funniest person I ever met.
Right, I remember that.
Oh, you were there.
Well, yeah.
And now I'm like, I got
How make the story accurate? What if it was like, Dion, tell that story that you tell about the Laugh Factory?
Oh yeah, I was there.
But what if it happened to me?
Oh, somebody getting booed or knocked down or something?
No, but what if it was a story that would happen to me? I told you, but you went around telling people like it was you. That stand ovation, man. Everybody came in. Luda was there. Jaru was there. Ashanti was there. Nelly was there. They all came up to me. But now you're telling this story like it was you.
It's my story.
And I was like, oh yeah? Dion was telling me this crazy story about like this one time he was on stage. That's crazy. Dion told you that happened to him? That's nuts.
I'll tell you the worst person. The worst person is Twilla to do that with. Like if you tell her like if you tell somebody a story like a group of people and she be like, they ain't go that way.
Hey man.
I hate you.
Hey, listen, here's the rule.
Hate you.
When I'm holding court telling a story, shut the
yeah.
No one needs your accuracies.
Yeah.
That's not, it was Tuesday. They ain't got to do with, especially if I'm killing.
Yes.
You shush.
Come on, man. I was telling a story about grits, about how great sweet grits was. And I was like, yeah, man, I was raised with this, man. I've never had the salty grits. It's trash, it's savory. That's not what you said when you had it. I was like, shut up. What? It's like, remember we both exchanged our grits? I had your sweets. I'm like, yo, I am making a point. I'm saying I never had it savory. Why would you say? Because she was like, let's try it. We tried. We swapped our grits for the first time. She gave me her best savory grits. I gave her my best sweet grits. And we both was like, okay, I can see how it works. But in my head, it's like, I'm never having it again. But I'm telling people on live, I'm doing a whole video. She's like, well, that's not what you said when you said when we had it the other day. And I was like, yo!
Credibility gone. Dang.
I was pissed. It was like this. Like she chimes in so people seen the words, so they can go back and read it. It wasn't like I didn't hear what she said.
I was actually there for that story.
You were?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, okay. Oh, is it for real? Nigga, that's hilarious. Why is it such a great tag callback? Yo,
I was here the whole time.
Yo, that is a perfect scenario for this scenario. That's hilarious.
I was right. I was like, this sounds familiar. I was here.
That's funny. I was thinking next to you when she chimed in.
Because I remember calling you. I was saying something about you. I was like, I'm having deja vu right now.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. Did we ignore the chat? I don't know what they talking about.
They in there going,
bad, yo.
going to work.
If you're watching this live, you go on my Chaz Rogers YouTube. If you're watching this live, you're on Dion Lack. So if you want to watch the live, you catch us on Sundays. Subscribe to Lactose Entertainment. Because you're not LTE on YouTube, are you? You have to find Lactose.
Yeah, Lactose.
Lactose. So yeah. Also, Dion Lack has Lactose Entertainment merch. Chaz Rogers has Big Ready Emporium on Teesprings. You can go get merch. You can hop in our Patreon. Because now you can only watch this live after this. Actually, yeah, after this episode, you can only watch the lives on the Patreon going forward. And you can only watch this because you guys are watching an edited version right now. If you want to watch the full unedited version.
Tell them why we got to do this.
The reason why we have to do the edited version is because YouTube will demonetize our videos for keeping it real. For saying they will demonetize our videos, or if we're just having a real conversation about whatever. So we're doing all the unedited stuff on the Patreon so you can catch 100% real. And if you're fine just watching the unedited version, it'll be a little shorter with all the little less bells and whistles. You can do that there. But on the other side, you want that real gritty rawness that you know Lackaroni and Chaz for. You got to come over to the Patreon, man.
Yeah.
That's why.
Well, actually, as Miss Mo came in with that.
Big Ready merch. Yeah, man. So I'm going to work on C- Society. That's the next thing, is working on C- Society merch and Lackaroni and Chaz merch, man. You know what I'm saying?
So if anybody that's our graphic designers, send us some logos to see what you guys got. And here's a fun fact. If you guys are familiar with Hippie Goes, she created To Hear Moore's
Really?
merch, and that's how they got to know each other.
She didn't know that.
Yeah, she was like, "Hey, here's some mock-ups of your quotes.
Wow.
Let me know if you like them." He said, "I do," and he took them and he paid her for her work, and she's getting credits from it. So
Dope, hip. I didn't know that.
If you got some if you got some graphic artists, please send us. Yeah, she created more mob, and she created I think I Love Food or something like that, wherever his merch is. She created a lot of his merch. And
I had no idea.
yeah, that's how they know. That's how they first interacted, right before the pandemic. And like I said, she's from San Diego, and she was like, I'm a fan of your work, and these are some quotes that she did the Come On Man. So shout out to Hippie, and that's how she got into our circle, because she was very supportive to hear, and
Cause Hippie everywhere.
everywhere now. She is everywhere. Oh, wow. She helped out with the hip hop show.
Man, Hip gonna be a goddamn producer in a second here, bro.
Yeah. The biggest heart, man. I love Hippie to death. And she has a great circle of friends that supports her. I tell her all the time that name is very misleading.
Hippie goals?
Yeah.
Why?
I told her, when you hear hippie, what do you think about? The 70s, right? Like I was like, you don't look like a hippie person.
Man.
Well, she's like, no, I'm a gardener. I was like, well, that's not hippie. That's not the first thing you think about when you come to hippie. And she's like, well, people always call it because I got hips. I was like, well, I was like, well, are you trying to say these are some hip goals you should have? I was like, what does that mean? And she's like, it's already sold, Dion. The name is sold. Like, people call me that. It's too late. I'm in too late.
I don't know her real name. What's up, Hip?
His name.
You Hip?
Her name is Christina.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I think somebody told me that once. You know Christina?
Yeah.
Hippie goals. Oh.
Yeah.
Don't call her Christina.
Hippie goes. Like, the name goes is silly too. As in, like, I want to go back to the 70s, man. Just like live out, man. I want to go
my
back
vein, man.
back to those hippie goes.
Just
man.
get high, man, and just like ride out. You know?
This is one of those hippie goes, bro.
Weed has been around a long time.
Weed?
Yeah.
Yeah, Native American.
The peace pipe and shit.
Yeah.
Been around a long time.
Yeah.
Random.
But also, a lot of the medicines. Hold on, think about this. You know, everything on this earth is from this earth. I know that sounds crazy, but like that granite, like count it.
It's from
like,
granite.
Yeah, huh?
It's from granite.
Right. But what I'm saying is like you look around, but like, this is not like got it out of the store. They found some sort of rock or material, minerals, and they merged it together, and it's like, oh, that's how you make a TV. Like look at that, man. This is a makeup of pieces from the earth.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know I have no idea how people make plastic. Okay, because I know
It's
glass is made from sand. Which is crazy. Like, this is what I go like, who is this genius to put a bunch of sand together and make a window?
Yeah.
Who's just like, man, there's all this fucking dirt around this bitch.
Everything's accidental.
You think somebody was like, clean up this goddamn dirt. Clean it up. I stepped on all this.
Oh.
Is it enough pressure?
Well, I think when you burn it, it starts to flatten out. I feel like because it's been
It's a certain type of sand. Can I go over to like a sandbox and just light that mug on fire? And
I mean, I don't think you just burn the top of it. I think it's like it has to be flat. I don't know. I gotta look it up. I think it needs to be completely flat and then heat it like this so you can kind of shape it. Cause I've seen people with glass. Once you get to a certain level, you can actually shape it into like a ball.
right.
Yeah.
No, I'm like, I'm amazed by anybody who can make anything. I go like, whoa! And people who can draw, people who can, like make something with their hands, a chair. I'm like amazed because I'm so useless when it comes to. I can like lift stuff. You made it, I can move it.
Yeah.
But I can't make anything.
I want to piggyback over our conversation last time.
What conversation? What?
You said you're amazed off of what people can do.
Yeah, who can? Yeah.
I still believe I can punch a hole in your body. So if I can,
This is a comment from 2-3 weeks ago.
I know. but
Okay.
if I can grab your neck.
Didn't you put this on a poll?
Right.
Didn't you talk about this on IG? And didn't the people say you were crazy?
No, they said you're inquisitive.
All right, if you can grab my neck.
Can I grab your neck and then touch my fingers like this?
My neck?
Yes.
Can you?
Grab your neck, squeeze so hard.
No.
And you trying to say my finger's not strong enough. A strong man, grab your neck and then go through your throat and then touch that mug and pull that mug out like that. See what I'm saying?
No. That might be more possible than punching a hole through somebody. But it had to be somebody with a weak, skinny neck, like a kid. I think maybe a kid's neck. You could do. The fact that you're thinking about this is sick.
No, because
the throat one is sick. The punch in the stomach, that's wild. This one, like, oh, this is sick.
I'm thinking like we're strong enough. I'm strong enough.
Not to punch a hole through somebody.
So I've seen people with bricks, right? They feel like this, they like this. They like this. And they break the brick, right? Mm-hmm. So you trying to say a brick is harder than your skin.
I'm not going to say a brick per se is harder than your skin. I think that it has a different breaking point of power and tension. Like, you can hurt me, but to get this all the way inside, look at this. Look how far I'm in. You can't do that with a brick. You can't even go inside. You can't go inside a brick. It's not malleable like that.
Because it's harder.
But it's clearly not as durable. Yeah, got him. Got him. Love it. Oh, I love that.
Please, y'all. All jokes aside, can y'all please find this?
We already did this.
Yes, man. I just need for somebody to say, okay, you're right, Dion.
You're not right, Dion.
All right.
You're not right.
You can punch through a human.
You can't.
Anywho, because I was looking at you like, I'm going to punch this. Punch this face,
You cannot break a hole through me.
You think somebody can apologize immediately after they punch you and you accept it?
It depends on why they punch me.
It's still an accident, but you really felt it.
Somebody hit me on accident?
Yeah, like they're doing the dance.
Oh.
They're doing the dance in the club. Oh! And you slept. You hit the ground like.
I was like, yes.
And then they be like, yo, Chaz, you good? You good? Like, yo, my man.
Because as soon as I figure out what's going on, I'm beating your ass.
You can't accept the apology?
Nah.
You clearly said he was dancing.
Yo, give me a second. Where my glasses? Where my glasses at? Where my hat go?
Your bald spot showing everything. Your collar is all ripped like this because
where my hat and my glasses go? Where my shoes at? I got one shoe. Where my other shoe?
You got a loose collar.
Ew.
Your nipple showing because somebody trying to catch you on you feel.
Hey, Chaz, you.
So you ain't gonna accept the homie's apology?
No.
Like, you got to get over this, dude. You clearly saw it. You was around him as he was doing
a stranger or a homie? Which one is it?
It's a stranger.
No.
Why?
Why not accept this apology?
Why was you so close to the dance circle?
What are you talking about? Dance circles, they be tight. Why you throwing a kid in the middle of a dance floor?
What if he did a backflip, but his foot came down on your head? But I was saying, though, like, that happens. That happens. Where's my teeth? Somebody said, where's my teeth?
Where's my tooth at, yo?
Mario said teeth, like all your teeth. Like, you lost 6. Every other one.
I'll be hot. I don't care if it was an accident. Why is that?
You hyping them up like,
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, go for it.
If somebody accidentally killed somebody you love.
That's a lot.
Wait a second.
Okay.
It's an accident.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Would you still want justice?
What's the accident?
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to kill him.
No. But what is the accident?
They accidentally car accident. They blunk too long.
They blunt?
Blunk.
What's blunk?
Past tense.
What's blunk, yo?
Past tense of blink.
What? I was like, I'm not gonna act like I know blunk it. You just made up a word. She accidentally blunked.
She blunked too long. Her lashes got stuck.
Oh,
and she couldn't open her eyes.
Oh, okay, I get you saying.
It blunked.
That's not a word. Is
I don't
it
think so.
Blunk? She blunked too long. Blinked it too long.
She blunked. Past tense.
That's funny.
If you can drunk something, I drunk it. I blunked.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I got one for you.
right.
But it's the same scenario, but I got the scenario. Homegirl just left the break place.
Okay, great.
So it's not technically her fault. She left the place. They said that the brakes were fine.
Well, that's different because somebody else is at fault.
Right. But she was driving and it's not working.
Because I can't blame her for that.
But at the time you said, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." Like that's her killing your loved one, right? And he's like, I'm so sorry. She's crying like, "Nah, you going to jail."
Well, at that moment, I probably wouldn't be that mad at that moment because I only care about my loved one.
Right.
Oh, but you're still going to jail.
She going to jail.
Yeah.
Not the
They well, probably later. They can sort all that shit out later. But as of now, arrest this bitch.
You still want the lady to go to jail?
If you find out that wasn't, because then I'm gonna go after the break people. Right. You know what I mean? If I'm like, oh, okay, it wasn't her fault, I'm not gonna say sorry. You know what I mean? My bad about you killing my family. I'm gonna go to those people and be like, hey, it was an accident. We had a new guy. He didn't put in the rotator cuff.
I'm sticking with it. Go for it.
I don't know shit about cars. He didn't put in the rotator cuff and that messed up the brake pad. You know?
Every time, man.
Well, I want my justice. Yeah. If you hit me in the face, I get slapped and my hat and glasses fall off and my fake eye comes out. I want justice. I can't hear shit no more. But what could you do? Because what if you try to get up and you try to fight him again? Slept twice.
Slept out again.
That one was on purpose. I don't need this.
Everybody tell her, yo, Dion, no, Chaz, he's a martial artist. You don't want this, man. You don't
I don't give a damn, dog. The knockout pinch. That's what they get you while you still be standing up sleep. He lets go. Yeah. I can't move my arm, man.
Hold on. What if you knocked out and then somebody did the sleeper pinch? Like, what happens? You wake up, or is it you put it down some more?
I don't know.
Like
deeper sleep.
You was about to wake up.
Is there really a knockout pinch?
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
That can't be. The fact that people do it in movies are like,
yeah, it's like a nerve.
Man, I was watching some movie. What were me and you watching? We were watching some movie. They did it. The guy did the wackest neck snap ever. Like, man, you'll watch these movies, they're like, and you're like, dog, no. No. Yeah. Dude was like, ugh. I was like, no, bro. You know how much pressure it takes to. You ever been to a chiropractor and they done that? Yeah. I'm like, it takes a lot of work to snap somebody's neck. Yeah. Because the dude was fighting and he was like running around. He was like, whoosh. And I was like, oh, stop it.
Like, I think, and what exactly is snapping? You're pulling apart your vertebrae.
Not pulling apart, but it's like you do separate it, because you can definitely snap somebody's neck, but you have to do so much, bro. That's a lot. It's a lot to snap somebody's neck all the way that it breaks. Yeah, I'm like, no, they make these movies. They be like,
make it seem like it's that easy.
Yeah.
Cause I'm a fan of the choke out. You see I'm right there, I'm like this.
The chokeout's embarrassing.
You know what thing I always wanted to fake a chokeout, and then something let go, and come back or just run off. But my biggest fear is like the fact that when you're getting choked, your neck is thick. You're trying to fight it, but imagine if you let go and he's like, he is really choking me out.
I thought he was gonna let up.
Yeah, like,
I'm limp as I can be.
You like, oh God. I was gonna fake it, but now I
never been put to sleep, bro. That's crazy to be like, oh, I'm asleep.
Yeah. Have you ever passed out before?
I passed out before.
Second question. You hear about the new challenge that's on TikTok.
Is it like what we used to do back in the day?
Yes. Yeah. And people are dying now.
Yeah.
They're not faking, but they're applying fainting, and they're not waking up.
Yeah.
They doing a whole little routine, head against the wall, come back up, and then do like that right there. I did that at 12 years old.
We did one in the heart. It was like they take a real deep breath and they pump you hard, and then you be like,
yeah,
oh man,
yeah.
They'll pass out.
And it's crazy. I had these little blackout spills for a long time in high school, and
I've always had them like that.
And it's so weird because like I remember like falling up under a table, and then my stepfather came home. And he was like, "Dion, what you doing on the ground?" And I was like, and I was like, "Yo, I think I passed out."
With my hat and glasses,
My hat and glasses, yo.
With my fake eye and my teeth.
Yeah, we are way down. Oh man, we are. Let's go ahead. Look, I didn't tie myself up. I reached for it. It's way up there.
It was an accent, and I thought not the crack out the man, the high pitch. That's a lot. Blunt. A hand is not as powerful as a bullet. That's why the hand won't go through the skin. I mean, we know the answer to that. I don't know what Dion doesn't know about it. Dion's like, we'll put my hand in the gun and blast it through. Blunt, past tense of blink. No, I'm pretty sure it is. Moyo, blunt. You're a fake guy. Whooshy finger hold. Yeah. Kung Fu Panda. Whooshy finger hold.
That's what's called?
That was like his move in the Kung Fu Panda. It was like an ancient move where he did
Oh.
he took the guy's pinky. Yep. Except for surgery, I've laughed so hard that I passed out. That's got to be hilarious.
It's my killer like, yo, this is the bad thing about it. She blunked too. And she's like, yo, Moyo, you good?
She was like, yeah, bro.
Yeah, there it is. Like, you crazy, girl. You crazy. There it is. Oh, there. They happened again. Yes, it did.
Oh, yes, he did. Yes, he did.
I do want to do the 5-point heart exploding thing from Killing Bill.
Killing Bill.
Yeah. Hey.
He was like, he taught you that, huh? He took his 3 steps.
Yeah. The funny thing is, if he didn't move, he could have stayed alive, right?
I don't know for how long though, because he was like, "How long are you gonna do this?" Because you had to go get it. Why is my mic so flaccid right now? I've been doing
That's
too
a little
much.
thing right there.
Which thing?
Over there. Tighten it up. Yeah,
This part here?
No, the whole thing, yo.
What you mean? But it's just
On
this
top
part.
of the table.
This part?
Nigga, on top of the chair.
Oh, this thing.
Yeah, so you gotta tighten
Hey,
it.
what is this called, Dion? How you gonna get mad at me for not calling something what's it called? Dion did one of those. I got that thing over there. Which thing? Over there. The thing over there.
Reach around and get the reach.
The reach. But it's this part, right?
No.
No? Which part is it?
It's right here.
Okay, hold on. Let me do a little surgery real quick, guys. You're gonna hear some noise.
People be hating when Chaz be doing weird stuff on the mics, man. It's like, yo, can you please not let Chaz be on the camera, man, doing stuff with the mic, man?
What you mean?
No, I'm just playing. I was trying to be the same thing. People say they hate when I'm eating.
Oh, I do be. I moved the mic a lot. Did it work?
No.
Man, what I do, dog?
Go up. Go this way. Nope. I said this way.
Go this way.
This guy right here, yo. This is why, yo.
Yo's the man in the relationship.
Who's the man? Yo's the man. Cleaning up that.
What is happening?
It was
Sorry,
sorry,
there we go. I'm gonna.
This is ridiculous.
This all be deleted.
Early days of Dave Chappelle
There you go.
and Eddie Murphy.
Hey, I did it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So would y'all apologize? Would y'all accept the apology if somebody knocked you out on an accident? I would. I think.
What you gonna say? It's all good. It's all good, bro. No, it's not all good.
I'll just be quiet, like.
I be plotting my vengeance on him to accidentally murder him. It was an accident.
So here we go.
Okay.
Affion Crockett can dance.
Who?
Affion Crockett. He in the middle. It's his birthday. He killing. Oh, here you go. He about to dance. He about to dance. He do a backflip, kick in the back of the head. You out. Yo, Chaz, you good? Hey man, dude, I'm so sorry, man. I whatever it takes, man. I got you, man. I got you.
It's all good, Ace.
Affion know he know martial arts, man. Come on, bro.
Ape's the homie, bro. I had to take that one.
Cause I literally just seen him. I literally just seen him at his birthday party dancing. And everybody was around him. So that's why I pictured him.
That's why it's the difference between a homie and a stranger.
Yeah.
But if it's the homie, I'll be like, all right, dog, you got it. I'm sorry, bro. Yeah. All right, man. You good? What you gonna do? You gonna give me some money? Just goddamn hands off me.
Now you got a permanent scar on your face like Michael K. Williams.
Oh, yeah. What if Ape was wearing some Air Force Ones? So just a big AF. That was my mark on your It just says AF all the time. Is that what AF kicked you?
He owned you,
Air
man.
Force.
He
The Air
owned
Force
you
ones
now.
he had on. AF. I'd be mad, bro. Somebody's name got kicked in my face.
Hold on, think about this. Hey, you got into a fight? Who won? AF won.
AF1.
AF1.
Or just be AF1. Nah, I'd be mad. I would love to punch somebody and have like the Chaz brass knuckles. Bow, you got Chaz, baby. Chaz all over his face.
What's your name backwards?
Zach.
Yeah, it is. It is. Mm-hmm. Mine is no ID. That's how I figured out what his name was. And I was pissed, like, damn it, I could have had that name.
Or your name was Noid.
Noided.
Noid.
Paranoid.
Yeah. Well, you could be paranoid.
Yeah.
But then you'd be like, well, it's paranoid, but Noid is Dion backwards, and that's why I put on
Yeah,
there.
it's too much.
Yeah. Was Roderick backwards?
I don't know. Cool.
My middle name is Theodore. Backwards is
Ooh.
Erodith. That's stupid. Erodith. Erodith within.
Caradra.
That don't sound right.
Carador.
Excuse me, guys. That don't sound right. All right, let me see. Branded by a stranger. Yeah, it would suck. He's too tall to argue with. It's cool, bro. That's why I did the uppercut. When playing, my nephew hit me hard by accident. I wanted to end him.
Hey, Auntie, I'm gonna show you this new roundhouse kick.
Okay. She said, man, if you were, call your mama. Call your mama right now.
Like, imagine if somebody like, ooh, here we go. Ready for this?
Mm-hmm. What you got for me? What you got?
Nobody's fault again.
Okay. Accident.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to make it really tough for you. Your daughter burst open the door.
Okay.
Knock out 2 of your teeth. You just happen to walk by. And you're running. You running this way. Boom! Teeth gone. Ding, 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 ding. Down the drain.
When they fall through that, what's that Plinko machine?
Yeah. I'm so sorry, Daddy. I'm so sorry. You like there. All this gone.
It's all right, baby. I ain't like my teeth anyway. I love you.
So
Come here, Issy.
And that's telling stories when they were kid. Like, yeah, I knocked my.
It'd be the first time she heard me cuss.
Blood everywhere. The first 4 teeth from top bottom is gone.
It's blood. Dad, I'm so sorry. Dad.
And now her face looks like
Go pick up my teeth. Go pick up my teeth.
Episode of The Boys when his girlfriend got splattered. You keep seeing all these fucks. You like.
I'd be mad though. She'd see me be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Daddy, I'm so. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can you accept my apology? Mm-hmm.
Man.
Can you accept my apology? Has your daughter put you in pain on that?
Yes. I was sitting on the ground.
Happened?
I was sitting on the ground. Mm-hmm. They're doing some sort of TikTok dance.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter.
This is recent.
This is very recent. 3 months ago. Sitting on the ground. They're doing a TikTok dance. One was throwing them up, one of them up, and then
she was throwing her up.
Like it was something like up like this, and like throwing her up. Mm-hmm. And then one stepped back and then stepped right on my balls. And the whole time I'm like this. The whole time I'm like this.
You're recording.
No, I wasn't recording.
Okay.
So I was kind of like this. So I seen the image coming.
Mm-hmm.
So she backed up and didn't know I was that close. And it's like, and I was like, these are done. I ain't having kids again. I've immediately lost semen. It's just gonna be sperm from now on.
Oh, the back up. Was she wearing shoes?
Yeah. She had cleats on.
She just came back from soccer practice.
And she did a backflip and landed right on like this.
Yeah, what was your reaction?
Because when she did it, you know how like you step, but then immediately kind of pick yourself up. So she just fell back on me. So it was definitely smashed, but then like, I'm so sorry, Dad. I was like,
oh.
And now the youngest is laughing.
Oh, this is the oldest. Okay.
Because anytime I'm hurt, that's comedy for her. Anytime anybody falls, whoop, she loves Army fail shows and pranks, and she loves that shit. She's on the ground dying laughing. And immediately she's like, I'm so sorry. You okay? I was like,
I need all the seconds.
I need a diaper. Because I'm sure things are oozing out. Yeah.
The flat step on the ball sack was just minding some business.
But the good thing is, my balls are no longer oval.
They're just flat cylinders. They're like dinner plates now.
So they got shaped to an actual O now because they got.
Oh. Damn, that sounds painful.
I would honestly love to, not saying love, but I would love to see what's in the ball sack. I know, like.
I'm sure you can.
You can
find
feel around,
testicles
of course.
somewhere.
You be feeling around. You be feeling around. You be like, okay, there's the cord that's connecting here. you be feeling around. You be like, okay, there's balls.
I
in here.
haven't really felt around in my balls in a long time.
Really?
I did it already.
Yeah, but you don't be watching TV like, yeah, here we go.
And just feeling my balls?
You got to check for like cysts and stuff. Make sure you don't feel no soreness. You know what I'm saying? You get is it such thing as testicular cancer?
I guess you should be doing my ball check.
Yeah, you got to. You be feeling a little you feel the cord like, okay, that's something. Where is it connected to? Is any soreness around here? You're like, okay, is this right here? What is this? Oh, it feel like a little bump on here, like inside the sack.
I feel like there was a lot more stuff about got to check for ball lumps when I was younger, but now you don't see none of that. Like, you die, you're gonna die. Check for there used to be breast cancer stuff. Check for lumps, blah blah blah. Oh, you see that stuff all the time. I don't see none of it now.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna go check my balls right now.
Teeth are falling into the drain pipe. Talking about the teeth are dropping into the drain pipe. Instant vasectomy. Yeah.
Yeah, man, that sounds horrible. Like I get hit every once in a while because Izzy would try to jump in my lap knee first, but now I know I'm like, let me do the ball protection. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm like, okay.
Oh man, ready? I got a funny story. This is my daughter. Age maybe 1.
Okay.
Right, so she can talk.
This is the youngest or okay.
Youngest. So she's late being potty trained. So she just figured it out. So when I feel something on her pamper, I'll be like, uh-oh, you got to go to the bathroom. Uh-oh, we got to change your diaper. So she started catching on that it's something in your thing, you got to change the diaper. I remember one time she felt on my lap on accident. And she's like, oh, Dad, you got to change your diaper. But it was all my, it was just me. It was all me. And then she was like, oh, Dad, you got to change your diaper. You got boo-boo. And I was like,
yeah, I do.
Yeah, let me go.
Let me go handle that.
Let me go in the bathroom. But I can never tell her that. Now,
of course.
Like, why?
That was my penis. Remember the time you were 1 and you fell back?
Let me show you.
Did you tell your kids? Did you tell your daughter that she fell on your balls, or you accidentally stepped on it? You never said anything.
No,
I'm talking about this last one.
Hell yeah.
You were just like my balls.
Yeah, but I mean, I made it into a joke because I don't want her to feel uncomfortable. So I was like, sweetheart, what happened to me is a pain that only a male can feel. So I was making it into like, and I was like, and I need for y'all to just go in another room And Chaz would say, "Let me get all the seconds."
I think that I wonder if getting hit in the balls is the same thing women experience in their cramps, because they always talk about like it's that stomach pain. But when you get hit in the balls, yo, you be like, all that. You be like,
yeah,
and it lingers. You be like, I still
it
feel.
don't hurt immediately.
No,
it's like when you do like this. You be like,
and then you be like, That's when the boxers get hit. They be like,
yeah.
Why are our balls on the outside?
Yeah,
that don't make no sense.
It doesn't. I mean,
like God was just not done with put them out.
Yeah,
we didn't take the balls in. It's all right.
Yeah,
just go.
That's funny.
But
Tiffany Haddish said the best though. Your penis is a vagina on the outside. Because your balls go inside, it would be the fallopian tubes, and then your penis is the shaft that's going tucked inside, and then the top of your penis is the clitoris,
except for the hole in the middle.
That's where your pee hole.
No, I'm talking about the actual vagina hole. Oh yeah, but that's a big difference pee hole size, ain't it?
Well, yeah, your pee hole is.
Why is it? Why? That's human bodies. That's just gross. We'll be like, man, I gotta go pee. All right, you ready for this smash?
What?
We'll be like, I go pee, right? Go to the bathroom, like, you ready to smash?
Same area?
Same area. On both sides.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
That's just.
I mean, it would be weird if it was in different spaces, right?
Nah, I wish it was.
No, I'm talking about like.
I wish I could only pee and poop out my butthole. Both at the same area.
Okay.
Why not?
Sure.
They'd be like, oh, great. Just all goes on the same place. Why does everything goes down? It's like, oh, I'm pee. Oh, I'm shit. I'll see you later. Okay. Yeah. Meet you in the middle. Right?
Is that the bottom of your, your torso? It'd be weird if it's like right here, right?
Well, yeah. And I gotta pee.
So is that the bottom of your intestine? So it needs to go through the body.
It's fine. Just why are we going to separate holes? I'm like, yo, just go out the same butthole. Just go out. Just stay in there.
So what do you think is what do you think of the body is useless or is done wrong? Like, hey, yo, God, I want to rethink a couple things.
Well, definitely the balls on the outside.
Balls on the outside.
I don't mind the peen on the outside. But the balls on the outside, that's just dumb.
So if you have testicular cancer, you got to go inside, cut open your body.
You got to do it anyways.
Yeah. Yeah. I think male nipples are useless.
For sure. Why do we have nipples? Yeah. I've heard those stories about a man having to be able to milk, but I don't think it's true.
Granted, I love my nipples. I love my nipples getting licked.
Yeah. You mentioned that before once or twice.
just in case.
Every episode.
On my Patreon.
Dion's OnlyFans is just him getting licked in his nipples.
Send over some tongues. I don't know. I was trying to figure out a way to make that happen. And I think separate teeth are useless. I think it should be one. It should be one mouthpiece teeth all the way around.
Just a big roll, like one big.
Like that. Yep.
It'd be like dentures.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cause why are they all crooked?
But bro, if you lose one, you lose them all, wouldn't you? Yeah. How would you?
You're right.
Right?
You're right.
Like if I got something small, oh, you knock his teeth out, all of them coming out.
You're right.
Knock the whole top row out.
You're right.
Or to the back.
You're right.
I don't know what Moyo says a gallbladder. I don't know what a gallbladder is. Where is it? What does it do?
Yeah.
They say your tonsils can be removed, your pancreas can be removed. I don't know what any of these things do or what they're for. Are you saying babies have adult size teeth? Are you saying babies have adult size teeth? Having adult size teeth? I don't think that's what you're saying.
Yeah. Somebody put like dentures in babies' mouths.
Whenever universal health care is established, I'll get my dental. It's not gonna get done here. There's too much money in healthcare. You gotta move somewhere. America would never be a great place for healthcare. Never. This is not the place to come to have pre-existing conditions. This is not the place to come to have any kind of surgery thing done if you don't have prime time insurance.
Let's get to the money.
That's it. They're here to make sure they can make money. It's so much more, but it's not a healthcare at all. It is a money. They should just take out healthcare. That is not the point of healthcare here. It's not. It's not.
So yeah, and why change? Because we've been making money off of it.
They're not. It's too much money. It's billions of dollars to keep you weaned on this medication. To keep we already know that stuff.
I don't think we should have facial hair. What do you think?
I think it depends on where you are, because beards can keep you warm or fight off wind depending on where you are.
What about pubic hairs?
Yeah, that one I don't understand.
I heard it helps with moisture.
I would have to say most of our bodies are made for a different time. I don't see why we don't have webbed feet and webbed hands.
Feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, love webbed feet.
How would it help?
It's a swim.
You swim that often?
I would way more if I had webbed feet. I'm like, man, shit, I'm in the tub.
I don't think your speed is gonna go any faster just because you got webbed feet.
Yeah, that's the whole point when people wear flippers.
But if your toes are the same as toes, but you just have like a little web in between them,
it's gonna help against the water. It's a push.
I think your 40 will go maybe like a tad bit faster.
It just helps you swim better. That's why ducks have webbed feet. That's why people put on scuba gear. That's why those cats be in there with.
But they have it longer, like their feet right here. But it's like
well, yeah, no doubt. But even if it just spread across here, that's gonna be better. It's still gonna be better than just having.
You can't scrape your feet away, your toes.
Well, you gotta screw like this. You can't do what?
You can't even do your toes like this.
Yeah, I can't scrape my toes right now
for very long.
But it wouldn't matter. They be webbed.
Even if they like, I can't do this my toes like this. I cannot make my toes.
But they will already be like that.
But if they,
I wouldn't need to retract them.
Yes, you do.
Webs out.
Because your toes are like this.
Now.
Right. And then your webbed feet be kind of like wrapped up right here like a little piece of bologna. And then when
you ready?
Right. And then you go like, this hurts. I'm straining my toes. And you gonna catch a cramp in your big toe.
No, I would just do it more. I'd be like, I gotta get my feet in shape because I gotta go swimming, baby. No, I would imagine like duck. Like I would still be able to fit shoes. You just seen those shoes where like they had like each individual toe.
Yeah.
I would just.
Yeah, those are disgusting. They should do this with Jordan.
What I hear is that that's how your feet were supposed to be. They're supposed to be like separated. But I heard that when a baby's first born, a baby is able to crawl to the nipple by itself. Okay, just off of being born. And that babies can build muscle a lot faster, but we swaddle children.
But hold up, though. Where is the baby at?
After it comes out the vagina.
Where is it at?
What do you mean? If
the baby can crawl to the nipple without your help, where is the baby? Is it across the room?
No, it's still on the. It's close enough that it's still on the cord. Just follow the cord, pulling itself back up.
Oh, like. Is it in the kitchen and you on the bed like? Yeah.
Because that was one of the things they talk about. Like, of course, animals have more muscle mass when they're born, but they can, they get born and they got to run.
Yeah,
it's like, hey, you can be eating. Let's go. But I heard that like what we do is that we swaddle and we keep babies like this, so they're more like veal when they're made anyways, and it's an actual like building muscle from the get-go.
I have a question. Since the baby is born in the water, and you have a water birth, how long can the baby stay in the water? Till it starts to drown, right? Because it's in the water,
right? It's
not breathing, technically. So if you had the baby in the water, and it's like, it's a boy, you still got a baby in the water. It's like, I think you should get it out. No, I shouldn't. It's like I shouldn't. I need to clean them up first. Get the baby out before it drowns. It's been in the water. It's been in the water. You're about to kill the baby.
I wonder why is a water birth like a big deal?
Cheaper.
Is it?
Yeah.
Did you get a tub?
Well, if you have somebody that knows what they're doing versus a doctor who's rushing you, who's kind of like, let's get it going, and that midwife is only specifically helping you and no other person immediately after you, because they can do like a real good doctor can knock out like 20 births in a day, right? And they try to induce the labor to get it going so you can cut.
Yeah, we got induced.
Out. Yeah.
Well, I say me when I had my baby. Do you remember both births vividly?
100%.
Like super vivid?
Yeah, I screamed at my youngest.
What you mean?
Because I wanted a boy. We didn't know. What you
mean you screamed at?
I had to rush past that. We didn't know what the gender was. All our friends knew what the gender was. and I just knew it was gonna be a boy.
So y'all were doing gender reviews before gender reveals.
Yeah, it was revealed. It was me looking to see what it was. Like, Mr. Lacking, you have a beautiful young girl. And Nani's just like, what's wrong? What's wrong with her?
She has no penis.
I'm sorry. She's beautiful.
or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, you had a name picked out.
What do you want to name her? Whatever. I don't care anymore.
I'm going home. It's a Super Bowl.
People are like, yo, you don't want a boy? No. I wouldn't want a boy anyways. If I had another kid, I'd have another girl.
Yeah.
Man, well, I don't know. Funky kid, bro. I just had my nephew here.
Yeah.
Kid smelled awful, dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's 14.
Yeah.
That smell was crazy.
That's your fault.
Woo. I said, bro, you got to shower.
Yeah.
Twice. I said, you got your dad's funk, bro.
Yeah.
Well, you extra.
He was here by himself? Now, what is that?
Yeah, he was just here with us.
Okay.
It's too much. Oh, yeah, you met my brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was too much. And then also, I'm like, there comes a point when these kids, man, they try to turn on their pops.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They'll be like, I'm a man now.
Yeah.
I don't want to jack this nigga up.
Oh,
Oh, you a man? Yeah, I'm not doing all that. I might just get the I hate you. Hey, right. Well, I'll see it later. Because when Izzy hits a certain age, I can dip. You know what I mean?
Keep going. What are you talking about?
Like far as like her wanting to hang out with her friends and like, you know, they might hit that period of time where I just don't understand. And I'll be like, great. I got shit to do anyways.
Yeah, I don't like this feeling. My youngest, I had a discussion with her yesterday. She had my hoodie on. Mm-hmm. She don't see what she's doing. She's on autopilot. She had my hoodie on, so it's huge on her. Mm-hmm. So she's watching a movie, and she said, yeah. She sneezed in my hoodie, right? And I was like, yo, you just sneezed in my hoodie. But she did like this. So she was like this. But she did like this. And then I was like, yo, you just sneezed in my hoodie? I was like, no, I did like this. I was like, Brookie, I just saw you stick your hands out. I was like, Dad, I did not. I was like, who are you yelling at? Mm-hmm. I saw you sneeze on my hoodie.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh my God. I was like, yo, we are not doing this. We're not doing this.
You're here now.
And I was like, I'm almost certain if I feel this, it's going to be wet. But I'm not going to. I was like, I saw you. I don't have to prove to you. Yeah. And then she was like, Dad, I sneezed in my hand. I was like, if you sneeze in your hand, go wash your hands then. Mm-hmm. But I was they're like, where are we going with this? And I was like, all I was saying was, yo, you sneezed in my hoodie. That you said you wanted my hoodie because you were cold. Right. But now I got to wash this because you just sneezed in my hoodie.
Yeah, I figure like.
This is the hoodie.
I figure like, man, when you hit a point with your kids, like nothing's mine anymore. Mm-hmm. Like it happens.
Speaking of.
You got your kids coming?
Watch this. Hold on. This is my daughter right here.
Oh, let's do it.
I'm about to do that. Yo, you sneezed in my hoodie, yo. Brookie.
Yo, why are you talking about me? Why are you talking about me?
You watching it live?
Why are you talking about me?
Yo!
Why are you talking about me?
She called you out.
My God! Like, what did I do to you?
Did you sneeze in the hood, babe?
No.
You just sneezed in the hood?
No, I'm not saying hi. You're done. You're done.
I love you, Brookie.
I love you too, babe. You don't have to talk about me on your podcast.
What's up?
Hi, baby. I'll see y'all soon. All right.
Okay.
The pull up.
Yeah.
She said, "Oh, we gonna put a stop to this."
That was perfect. I said, speaking of.
She said, "Nah, fam. Nah, fam. We ain't doing this."
Oh,
Dion
my
just got checked by the babies.
My babies.
She said, "Let me tell you what we not gonna do, pops.
She called right now.
You ain't gonna call me out, okay? You keep your shit to yourself."
My babies.
Man.
That's great. That was great. That's a great way to end it. That's 3 hours right there. Yeah.
On you, bro.
That's what you call good content. Somebody else, oh, this is ironic. She's calling me. I'm about to call her out like, hey, did you sneeze in my stuff? Nah.
She was like, hey, who you talking about? Family business. Huh? She did. She was like, rode up on you tough, dog.
Yeah.
I feel bad for you later, bro.
What if I was lying? I added some sauce to it. And I was like, and then she kicked me in the face. Who would have done that?
I like the fact that she was just kind of like, you know what? Yeah, one of the things I saw from you and Brooke early on was the way, and it's probably changed because this is years ago, but when you guys would walk everywhere, she would just hold your hand.
Oh,
you know?
Yes.
Because now I make Izzy hold my hand because, you know, she was 3.
Yeah.
But your daughter was doing it just because she loved you. And she had to be, how old is she now? 11?
She's 11.
Yeah, it's kind of been more. She was probably 7 or 8.
Yeah.
So it's very different now.
Yeah.
Changes quick.
Like, I gotta hug her.
Yeah.
Like yesterday we was in Walgreens and just for no reason I was like, Dad, do we gotta do this right
Yes.
now? Do we gotta do this right now?
Yes, we do.
Granted, she was doing the TikTok at the time.
Oh, okay.
and I just went right in front of her video like,
yeah,
like, Dad, what are you doing? I was like,
you ruined it.
oh, is the camera behind me?
That you ruined. Thank you guys for watching Lackaroni and Chaz.
Let's do it again.
Thank y'all for watching Lackaroni and Chaz. It's so stupid.
Hold on, what was that? It's like, check please. So left hand like, check please.
So corny, yo. So corny.
Y'all like that? Y'all like that at the end, y'all?
Yeah, that's funny. We should probably get like a logo that's just a restaurant, kind of like one of those artsy restaurants and shit. That's funny. All right, yeah. Thank you guys for watching.
If there's any soundbite that y'all love, like a part of this, please timestamp it, and we will use it as IG. You gotta start posting most of the IG stuff.
I'm back. Yeah, I will, because I just posted one the other day that got a lot of love.
Yeah.
And I will, because now it's easier. Because you were telling me about like screen recording, and then I have it because I'm trying to do a bunch. Because, like, you know, a lot of my day focus was 8 hours dedicated to
Content.
Right, to writing. And so
Okay.
now I'm using that energy, I'm using that time, because now I'm trying to write. I write more at night anyways, but I'm trying to use that time to make sure I'm like editing during the day and doing that stuff during the day. So I'm trying to use my day hours for this more. Yeah. And then I was like, and then you can schedule stuff, you can set it up. So
Yeah.
that's definitely the plan. That's why I posted that one for daddy issues and this other one so I can start. And then, man, when we went to do the show, I got a gang of followers.
That's what's up.
And I was like, because, you know, I don't try.
Right.
And I was like, man, you should actually start trying.
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right.
Because of the shows.
Well, that too, because they were already coming.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yeah, people are just gonna follow you with nothing. I was like, but also, man, I'm just like, yo, I want to start treating our podcast, daddy issues, whatever else I do, as my shows. And I was like, you would do a commercial, you would do your promos, you would
100%.
do. So I want to start taking those hours that I'm not doing to write every day like that in a day to now putting it there, because I know that it'll do well once I start making that my focus.
I never meant to ask you on camera, but how was the shows? I know you said they were great.
Yeah,
but did
yeah.
you do the same set, or do you kind of fix
Yeah.
shape it?
So Thursday. So I had to choose. It's like right now where I'm at. It's do you build or do you go get laughs? So it's grow or laughs, right? So Thursday, Friday, I chose to grow. So I chose to like, let me go do these new jokes because everything I have is mainly new. Because I didn't even do the opener I was doing in San Diego. I can do it in San Jose, but I was like, I'm only doing 10 minutes. I know I can go get laughs at that stuff. I don't need to see if it works. You know what I mean? I would just be doing that for my own ego to get laughs. It's like, I don't need that right now. So I was like, let me just go try this stuff. So I just tried a bunch of stuff. So the stuff went really good on Thursday. Went good the first show Friday. Didn't go great the first show, second show Friday, right? So second show Friday was not great. First show Saturday, I said, all right, we did some growing. Let me go get these laughs. Murdered. Had a great set that first Saturday show. Second Saturday show, I said, let me go for these laughs again.
Oh boy.
And a whole joke. It was one of those jokes where you're supposed to say the wrong thing, and I said the right thing twice, and I was like,
yeah.
and that was a second to the last joke, and I was like, oh, my momentum is gone.
Did you tell him that?
Yeah, I mean, it was too obvious.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, y'all saw what happened.
Yeah.
And so it was just too much, and so then I made a joke about me messing up, and then I got into it was it was more about like being married to Yo, so it wasn't too hard because I was already talking about relationship stuff. It wasn't too hard to get back into it, but my running momentum was gone.
Yeah.
So I was like, I had to do like a slow trot in. I was like, because I was going to kill this piece. So that went really good, but I'm also like, I'm trying to build a set. I'm crafting a set right now. So it's like, sure, you can go stuff and do, because people are like, yo, you can just go do your old jokes. And I'm like, I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to just build something new that's original. My whole life is different and talk about these things. And so it just takes a minute to build that set.
But when you do you do your old jokes, you just kind of get familiar with the groove of the gym.
Well, some things work because some things were still real life stuff. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, I can talk about a few stories that really happened to me that still matter, because I'm like, they're true personal stories. Mm-hmm. But everything I'm in right now is all family relationship area. So I can do that stuff. But like, some of the other stuff, man, I was like, you're just doing stuff to be funny. And I was like, yeah, you can spend time doing that, or you can like just work on, just sit down and write these jokes. Like, sit down, write it, go practice it, see if it bombs or not. I'm like, you just gotta go see if it works. And so I'm not afraid to get up there and not get a laugh if it doesn't work. I also know where I'm at. Yeah. I'm not gonna go home and be like, damn, I suck. Or tonight sucked. I go like, okay, great. I just gotta keep working on it. Yeah. So it went, but for that, I was 3 for 5. I felt great about 3 sets and not great about 2.
Did the guys give me feedback, or they said you should add this? You take
this I mean, dog, like, it was like, yo, great area. Oh, this is great. Oh, man, once you get, because some I have this joke about cheat energy, and I just don't have jokes. It's a great idea, and it's just a general area right now. But I was like, bro, once I write some jokes for this thing, it can be and I'm trying to just do stuff that I'm like, I want these to be like super classics. I want them to be like forever.
Sure.
Damn, dog. People like, yo,
got this bit about.
Remember when Chaz said such and such? I want those. So I'm not just trying to be like, oh, this is gonna be funny. I'm like, let me go do something that means a lot. Something that's like, somebody might actually be like, because cheat energy, for example, is about redirecting your cheat energy back into your marriage. Right. So it's like all those things you would do while you're trying to go creep. Use all that energy, put it back in. I go like, that can act. That's actually what I did, what I do, and I'm like, that can probably help a lot of people.
But you never cheated before.
Because I redirect my cheat energy.
You don't have cheat energy.
No, I got cheat energy. You just don't tap into it. Because there's time. I tell people, like, there's times when you're like, I don't have to hear this shit, bro. Like I can go get another chick if I want to right now. There's those times where you're like, I don't need to hear all that. Like, I can go on my phone right now. Yeah. Like, you can go do all these things, and like, there's cats that'll make whole profiles to do all these other things, and I'm like, man, if you go and use half that energy to put back into your spouse, that's where all that energy belongs. Same energy, you just put it back. So doing that as a bit, I go like, dude, that's actually helps me in my marriage when I don't feel like hearing this shit. But I can go get her flowers. I can go see the stuff she likes. I can go do these things that I know it's a pouring of love, not a pouring of like outside whatever. Nice. Right? So I was like, once I actually write jokes for that and make that a real thing, and it can be a really big thing, But right now it's just what I told you. It's just an idea. So
there it is.
There it is.
Your boy Nubs was there. He was talking about Saturday show.
The cheat energy joke is a hitter. It is almost a hitter. It's a great place because it got a big laugh. I just had nowhere else to go with it. So I was like, okay, great area. Let me go. Cheat energy. So I was just like, it ain't got no jokes. It's just an idea. Saturday show everyone was killing, but Chaz had more firepower. What is his name?
That night.
Even after the phone. It was going so good, bro. It was going good, and then
my bad. That's my scenario.
All right. Thank y'all for watching Lackaroni Chaz. Check, please.
Before we. That's so fucking funny. I do want to give you a compliment, man. Your fingers is you got nice hands, bro. Pause. Like I was look at your hands. I was like, look at his hands. You got no scars in your hands, yo.
Yeah, I do. I got scars.
You got no scars. You being a football player.
Wait. I do. I got look. I got this on my knuckle. I got this here. I got this whole scar here.
Okay.
My whole hand got stepped on.
It flipped over
years ago.
Well, look at.
I got some. Why your hands look dirty? I don't know if Dion's hands are dirty. That's his melanin.
So 8 years old, my brother put a firecracker in my hand. Thought it was a lightning bug. And it blew up, and then my grandma put butter on my hands, and it was scarred.
She baked your hands? Yeah. Grandmas don't be having any real idea what helps. Yeah. Butter?
Yeah.
She just cooked your hands.
It stopped the pain, but keeps the scar.
She just cooked your hands.
Yeah. Yeah. They love it, yo. They love it.
The check, please? Oh, that's funny.
spit butter in my hands, yo. We had on 4th of July. My mom, my brother put we was collecting lightning bugs.
So your hand's been Black and Decker since.
It's not that bad, yo.
It does.
It's just scarred.
Look at my hands.
But I'm also darker than you.
That's true. But the outside hands are usually
Yeah.
They're not lighter. You got the same tone inside and outside.
Yeah. All right, yo.
All right, y'all. Thanks for watching, man.
Toodaloo.